Hello everyone. Uh, Today is Wednesday. It's already 4 p.m. and hopefully we all get together tonight to have the final session of the posters before we submit our work next week and we start evaluating your work together inshallah. Um, what I want to say, I wonder, first of all, sorry, before I start, I noticed, because I go through your comments, and I noticed that Nuran, I don't know if Nuran is in or not yet, because she was trying to post questions yesterday, and she wasn't, we were not picking up her comments or her questions. So if Nuran is there, she was asking, said, how are we supposed to create a blank rectangular box for our name, IDs, and etc. Again, she said another question where she said, would it be below the poster in the Word documents, or should we create an additional box below the poster itself? Nuran and everyone, let me explain this one. I think Nuran is here, right? Okay. Nuran was asking, she said, you asked us to add our name, ID number, and group on a box underneath the posters. How should we do that? How can we create it? Okay. Yesterday someone told me my sketchbook is 12 and a half by 17 and a half. That's fine. Your sketchbook 12 and a half by 17 and a half. Try to take 2 centimeters from the bottom and draw one line. Keep it white, blank, and to draw all your work in the upper area. And on this area, you can write the information I request. This is one thing. If you have more than 12 and a half by 17 and a half, then you go down, there's 17 and a half centimeter, and you draw a line, and you draw a line for 12 and a half, you create that rectangular, and underneath the bottom line here, you take 2 centimeters, you draw another line, and you write the information in. So, if you don't have enough space more than 12 and a half by 17 and a half, take 2 centimeters out of 17 and a half, then you will be left with 15 and a half. And then you can write the information. If you have a piece of paper bigger than 12 and a half by 17 and a half, then draw your 12 and a half by 17 and a half, make the rectangular there, and take one line, make 2 centimeters as I explained to you, all the way below that bottom line of the 17 and a half, and let me show it to you here. This is your 17 and a half stopped here, and I still have this part of the paper still left. Very good. See where is my finger? That's the end of the 17 and a half. Then I take another line away 2 centimeters away from the bottom line here and draw another line. Then you have a white blank rectangular here. You can write the information on it. Nuran, are you there, and did I convince you or not yet? Should I repeat? Please, I would like to receive your comments if it's okay, or I should give further explanation if I'm satisfying your requests, your questions or not. Okay, very good, very good. I'm glad that you are there, Nora. I'm sorry for yesterday, but I go through all the comments after you hang up, and I found that really you were just screaming, crying, said, well, where is my question? Anyway, now Vivian said, can I put the photo that I do it by Photoshop in Word program to put my name and my code? Okay, Vivian, if you going to do it in Photoshop, the only thing I need from you is just a strip, 2 centimeter strip. You can do it also in the Photoshop itself and print it. I don't mind, you know, if you do it there. If you are not, what I was talking about those who is going to draw manually. They have a sketchbook and they're going to use it to draw their sketch, their poster. But if you are going to use Photoshop, be my guest. Use a Photoshop, it's not a problem. Not at all. Okay, Ahmed said something. Ahmed, wake up and smell the coffee. Ahmed is asking us guys, he said, Doctor, what kind of information should I write in this rectangular? You know, Ahmed, I'm going to answer you because you're a nice guy. However, I shouldn't answer you because this was repeated several times, and in fact it was posted on the website. What you have to include in this rectangular: your name, your ID number, and your group number. Why? Because we are going to take it and grade it. We would like to know who you are, belong where, etc. Okay, and here it is. Nuran is working as my assistant today. She's giving you the answer. Name, ID, and your branch. Okay, thank you, Nuran. Now, Dr. Christine and Dr. Laila, anyone would like to take off? You have an assistant here, she can take over. Anyway, guys, really, I miss you so much. I miss your presence. I miss your naughty way, everything. And inshallah, soon, inshallah, all this will be over and we'll get back together and we'll have a great time. Before I start, I was going to go over some of the posters to conclude the poster session. But before I start, do you have any questions of the poster which is, we already start doing it, the one I went over it yesterday? Let me see here if some questions here. Okay, no problem, Ahmed. Okay, Asma, don't laugh, but I don't know what you mean by inbox. You mean inbox of the Facebook? I don't use these things. I'm just straightforward. Email, WhatsApp, and open the Facebook to see if you have any comments. I would like to go over it. So I would like to see what you mean by inbox of my inbox in WhatsApp, in Facebook. Please, guys, I would highly appreciate if you can direct anything to my email. It's easier for me, or WhatsApp. I really highly appreciate it. But I'm going to look at inbox and see it after I finish this session. Okay, Asma, sure, it's a pleasure. I apologize for not being able to do it till now, but I promise the moment I finish, I'm going to look into it. Okay, Nuran, thank you so much, Nuran. I have a lovely, lovely children. Even if you graduate and you get married and you have babies, you're still my children because you are so nice, and I'm very proud of you guys. Very proud of you. Okay. I see. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, Asma, I will look into this one. Sure. Messenger. Sure, no problem. Amira has something to say. Doctor, in that poster, should we put a picture or it would be enough to use colors? Thank you in advance, doctor. Amira, the poster is yours. You do what you think. Like one of the art, the posters for the art gallery, what did they do? They did a paint on the background, but it's not just a flat paint. They did it in a way you think it's an art, one of those modern art work. So it's up to you. You do anything you like. If you'd like to put background of whatever we call it, watermark of the Cairo University dome, if you'd like to do anything to show a relation between the radio and television department and that festival, anything up to you. You do whatever you like and leave it up to me to help you doing the best. I can be able to help you to do the best after you do the wrong, and I will correct it for you. But if I go and tell you exactly what to do and what to put there, you will never learn anything. Okay, guys? No problem. Now, do you have any questions on that poster before I move to some of the posters today? I hope that everyone has that file. The poster file is in front of you. After I finish, I'm going to go over the new assignment. I think they posted yesterday or not yet, I wonder. If Christine there and Layla, I hope you don't mind, please send me a comment, let me know if you have posted the assignment too or not yet. And I'm going to see. Based on that, I'm going to either to go through it or keep it till next time. Okay, Alia asking said, how to know that the size of a subject that I put it in the poster is incorrect, very big or small? Very nice. Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Amira. Thank you. Alia, when you have that piece of paper made to size, to scale, you will draw anything proportionally and you will see the relation between each one and another. Like, you have this much big logo for the university. When you enlarge your drawing to be actual size, this one in relation with the others will be okay as long as your eyes are comfortable with whatever is drawn here. That's why we draw to scale. To scale, it means when we enlarge, everything there is enlarged proportionally. Like if I enlarge my fingers 4 times, then my arm will be enlarged 4 times, my hand 4 times, my face 4 times, everything will go proportional. Then if you think that the size of the fingers you draw are okay, then when this will be enlarged, it will be okay. But if it's out of proportion with your drawing, it means when you enlarge it, it will be out of proportion. Therefore, we use a scale. We don't draw anything, leave it anything, and then enlarge it. I don't know how it will look like. And this is the reason, the main reason of drawing everything to scale. It's called it to scale, okay? Okay, Noor, thank you so much for everyone. Oh, I have a beautiful daughters here. Everyone trying to tell me, yes, they already posted. Maria, is there any colors preferred to be used in the poster? Okay, let me go, in order to answer your question, let me go through some posters and you think how it will be. Yesterday, if you were there yesterday, I said something. I said the blue, navy blue color, which the young lady who did draw the poster did it, is a nice formal color, but is it suitable for such event or not? Then colors comes from here. If you are going to draw advertisement for a hospital, will be different than advertisement for a discotheque. This will have a very wild, bright colors. This will have a very soft, nice color. Agree? Then colors is up to you. Depend on the topic, the subject, the event. We select the colors. And I send you Psychology of Colors and what is your color. Read it and then you can get something out which will help you in the projects. Okay? Now, if everyone has that poster file in front of you, keep going up to a poster for the revolution. It's called Revolution. Wake up and fight. Okay. I would like you to take a look and I will start talking about, I'll give you only a minute or two. Gloria said, sorry doctor, but I couldn't understand the scale. Is it made with a grid? Okay. Until you get that poster in front of you, I'm going to repeat for Gloria what does it mean a scale and how it's done. Okay, Gloria, here we go. Let me get a piece of paper. See, Gloria, this is a poster. 100 centimeters by 70 centimeters. 70 by 100 because it's an outdoor one. It's a full sheet. Very good. Do you think I will ask you to draw in one full sheet before you get it printed or develop it, or I will try to make in a small areas in order to find it easy for me to use a sketch, to use piece of paper on the computer, whatever. Of course, a small paper will be better. Very good. How I hope that you are with me, Gloria, you are listening to me now. I'm doing this for you. Are you there, Gloria? I'm doing this for you. Gloria, are you there? Because if you are not there, I'm not going to do it now. I will wait till you Come in and then we can do it. Gloria, guys, is asking how can we create a scale, or why do we have to create a scale? Since she doesn't understand why is the scale made out of grid or what? No, Nariman, no. I am sorry. I didn't say 70 by 180. It's 70 by 100. Maybe you heard me wrong, or maybe I said something else. Nope. The standard sheet size is 70 centimeters by 100 centimeters. And if you remember, yesterday when we divided, we said, okay, become now 70 by 50. Then we divided here, become 35 by 50. Divided become 35 by 25. Divided become 12 and a half by 25. And then divided, we kept dividing. No, it is 100 by 70 or 70 by 100. Okay? Now, Gloria, we decided to draw in a small piece of paper as a sketch. We are trying to play with the drawings, you know. It's easy for you when you have a piece of paper, you started drafting things better than you start drawing on one full sheet of paper. Very good. So, where is the problem? I tell you, where is the problem? When we have this piece of paper and we design everything on it, we would like to make sure that when this one will be enlarged to become 100 centimeters by 70 centimeters, it will look the same. So, what's wrong? There is a big wrong. If we don't use a scale, it will never work out correct. Then if you draw in any piece of paper, the proportions here will not fit with the full sheet exactly as it look here. How? I will tell you how. Let me cut piece of paper and I'm going to show you. This is 100 centimeter by 70, okay? Now, I tried to draw something. I cut it to 8 pieces of paper. Here it is. You see, this one is 1/8. Like if you put it here, this 1, 2, 3, 4, exactly. Okay, and you put it here, it will be 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm sorry. You see 1, here 1, here is 2, and 3 and 4, right? So if I'm dividing this one to 8 pieces, it means when I draw on it, the way it looks, and I'm happy with, and I would like now to apply it on 100 by 70 or a full sheet, let's say, in a full sheet, the large drawing will be exactly look like the small one. But if I have this one, we said 70 by 100. If this one 12 and a half by 17 and a half, if I did make it 12 and a half by 15, You see the shape different rectangular. When you start applying this one, it will be a different areas. When you enlarge it, it might come up to here only and up to here only. Then if you extend it, this will not fit in here. So in order to draw something on a small scale, in a small piece of paper, forget about that word scale now, small piece of paper, and you would like to make sure that when you finish and try to apply these drawings to a full sheet, it will fulfill exactly the four corners. This can happen if you do it to scale. It means you said, okay, I'm going to draw on a piece of paper which equal to 1/8 of the sheets, half of the sheets, quarter of the sheets. So what does this mean? If it's a quarter of the sheet, it means after I finish drawing this one, I will multiply it by everything here to be multiplied by 4. It will give you one full sheet with the exact proportion, exact dimensions for each drawings here. Did you get it now, or still is not clear? Who asks the question? Gloria. Gloria asks the question. Gloria, is it clear now, Gloria, or is still vague for you? Okay, I didn't hear from Gloria. Gloria, is it clear, Gloria? I did repeat this one for you. Is it clear? Ah, great. Gloria got it. See, I hope that really you got it. Don't feel bad if you still don't get it. You can see repeat, which to me is very normal, extremely normal, that to repeat in such thing. It is not easy, by the way. By the way, scale, this word, the scale or to scale, it is very well known in the engineering subjects. The engineering, they do work with scale. In fact, there is one rectangular, that is different than the normal rectangular you use, which I will tell you how it look like. It look like this way. You see, this one, this whatever called to scale, each side of it, it has a scale. Like if you'd like to make 1/4, right away you go to any side, it says 1/4, to the side says 1/4, and there it says 4 meters. It is not 4 meters, or it says, sorry, 4 centimeters. It is not 4 centimeters. It is to scale for 4 centimeters. Then you can measure it directly. You don't have to make calculation. You don't have to say, okay, divide. No, you have this ruler. Right away you put it there and you measure, and that's it. Okay, Sama has a question. Thank you so much, Glory. To make our design to scale, is there a fixed equation to use that we should know? Absolutely. Absolutely. I told you, depend on the piece of paper you have, the size. We said now, if we are going, I'm saying if, it means we don't have to draw in one full sheet. maybe the drawings has to be in a half sheet, but I'm giving one full sheet as an example that you can take it as an example for the others. If we are going to draw on one full sheet, then we are going to draw on a piece of paper to scale. The piece of paper I have, it will tell me what scale should I use. What does this mean? I have a piece of paper here. This piece of paper, from here to here, it says 22 centimeters. And from here to here, it said 34 centimeters. 22 by 34. Very good. Let me see, based on the sheet, full sheet, where is the nearest to scale area I can use to draw in this 22 by 34. If we cut the sheet of paper half, then this become 50 and 50, and this is 70. Will this fit within the 22, 34? No. Okay, then let us cut more. I will do it 4. I cut it 4 pieces. 4 pieces means 35, because this is 70, divide to 2, 35 by 50. Will this fit within 22 by 34? No. Let us cut more. Then I will go across here, then become, this one was 50, become 25 by 35. Oh my God, 25 by 35, I have 22 by 34. Nope, it doesn't work. Then we'll cut one more. We'll cut here. Then this one will be 17 and a half. This one was 35. This 17 and a half, and this one is 35. Will it fit? Nope, it doesn't. So we cut another one, then become 17 and a half. Sorry, this one is, we said this one is 50, divide become 25, divide become 12 and a half. Sorry, then become 12 and a half by 17 and a half. Will it fit within the 22 by 34? Yes, it will. The one before that one was 25 by 17 and a half. No, it doesn't. It doesn't fit. Okay, because 22 we have. So we will see how big is that 12 and a half to 17 and a half equal to the full sheet. It is 1/32. It means 32 times of 17 and a half by 12 and a half will make a full sheet. Then when I draw keeping in mind, after I finish, I will multiply everything, enlarge it 32 times. Then it will give you a full sheet. I hope it's really clear so far. I'm getting some questions here. Ala said, Ala is talking to Rosa, not to me. There is a communication. I think there Ala is talking to Rosa, Ali Hijazi, Nuran. I don't know if they are going to the movie tonight or what. There is a club in the classroom. Hello guys, are you with me or should I wait for you or what? Okay. Is it clear now, the skill, guys? The skill idea, it's a very, very simple and you will love it. but you have to understand how it is done. Is it okay? Should I keep going? Okay. Now we are going to go to that poster which you call Revolution. Look at the poster. First of all, for those who ask me about the colors, such poster here okay, thank you Ala. I have another assistant here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nora. Thank you, guys. You know, I love that you are really like one family, and we are. We are one family, and we care about each other, especially in such situation and such circumstances which we have nothing to do. We have no control over it. We have to help each other in getting out of this critical situation with the best. We'll make the best out of it. And Nuran said they mentioning, okay, Maria, I have, we are tagging them, doctor, thank you. It says Allah is mentioning to tell them lecture has begun. It's 40 minutes Allah since the lecture began. Anyway, guys, to be honest with you, you know me very well. I don't force anyone to attend, even in the classroom where the full team is there, everyone is there. After 1 minute from taking the attendance, if you'd like to leave, I tell you, please go ahead. You paid for the class. And here also, no, I don't see you. You can have your phone on and leave it and goodbye. But I have a news for you. You are the loser, especially in this time. You know why? Because everything is new to you. Everything is brand new to you. Then you better understand and ask a question to get it very clear, because if you try to read it or someone try to re-explain it to you, you might not be able to understand. The only good news for you, if you would like not to attend for any reason, that you can review the entire lecture. But if there is a part of it you don't understand, how can you ask me? Because the lecture is over. But if you are with us, you can ask, you can get everything clear, and you can make the best benefit out of it. Therefore, I don't care about if you don't want to attend, but as I told you, Dr. Christine and Dr. Laila are taking notes with the attendance who is there, and is for bonus, at least to give bonus for classwork and to give bonus for participation also. Yara said Dr. Ala was just mentioning, okay, no problem, I got it. Guys, thank you for caring about each other. But there is a very important say I always respect it. It says, you can drag the horse to the water, but you cannot make the horse drink the water. So if people knows that we are going through this now, if they don't want to attend, they are very welcome. If they don't want, what can we do? I am very happy to see you guys here. For me, it's 41 attending. Is very good. I'm really glad. Okay. The scale is the same as the size of paper. I don't understand what you mean, Nariman. You said the scale is the same as the size of paper. No, the scale is a proportionally designed to fulfill the size of the paper. I mean, as I told you, I would like to draw in a small piece of paper. Then I will try to see how can I decrease the size of a full sheet to shrink it, to make it available for me to draw on it. Sketch while I was sitting in the park or doing anything, just sketching something. Okay? Then I will see how can I shrink it to fulfill my page requirements here, the size and dimension here. Okay, that's what we call scale. It's proportionally adjusted piece of paper that we can use when we finish with our design and fully satisfied and very happy. Then we send it for print. The printer will enlarge it 32 times. The outcome will fulfill exactly same shape as I give it to him. I say 32 times that because I'm using 12.5 by 17.5. If I'm not using 12.5 by, if I'm using half sheet, if I'm drawing in a half sheet, which is 70 by 50, then what do you think? How much I should enlarge that piece of paper when I print a full sheet? Now it's a half sheet. I finished drawing on it. Now I would like to print it on a full sheet. Then how many times should I enlarge? Multiply by how much? You have an answer for me, guys? Okay. Hannah, can you wait for 1 second, only 1 minute, for the second assignment? I'm going to go over it. Bravo. Ahmed said you multiply by 2. Excellent. When we said we draw on a half sheet, if we draw in a quarter sheet, we multiply by 4. 1/8 of sheet, we multiply by 8, right? 1/32, like the small piece of paper you have, 12.5 by 17.5, then we multiply it by 32. Then if you have a piece of paper, a sketchbook, one big, people bought the big sketchbook, and you can make a bigger drawing than 12.5 by 17.5, that will be great. You go ahead and draw it and see how many times it should be multiplied when you enlarge it. Let me read something here about Vivian said, Doctor, in the exam we will use ruler to measure 17.5 by, it's 17.5, not 17.30, Vivian. 17.30, it means that's a clock time. It means a half. The half hour is 30, but with us half is 50. Yes, you are going to use the ruler to measure 17.5 by 12.5. Okay, guys? Definitely. Wow. Zena now and Gloria just came back and remember to say multiply by 2. Thank you, guys. And Ahmed said multiply by 2. Going back to Hannah, he said, hello, doctor. regarding, let me see, I don't want to, hello doctor, regarding the second assignment, could we delay its deadline a little so that we could have enough time to do both posters? Hannah, anything I'll do for you guys, but how long it take you to draw a poster? 2-3 hours, half a day, one full day. I'm giving you 8 days. 8 days, 7 days to draw it. Will be enough or not? Let me see, and we'll post. Let me study the deadline for the other one. Let me see. I'll tell you what is the deadline, because I have the poster in front of me here. April 13th. It means next week. Okay. Okay, if we do it April Friday. Okay, guys. I mean, are all of you really will be having a problem to draw the second assignment before the next week, before Monday next week? Guys, because I'm now deciding, because see why I asked to be on Monday, because I have a lot of other exercises come to you and would like to see. Okay, now Salma said some are going to do in Photoshop and you need more time to learn about it. Learn about what? The Photoshop, Salma, or about the drawings, about how to draw a poster? This was a very important question, of course, for me. Sarah, doctor, how can we make a poster in the final exam? We gonna draw it on the sheet. Yes, you will. Sarah, yes, you will draw on the sheet. Okay. It's going to be manually drawn. Don't worry if you don't know how to draw at all and you're going to draw a man for me this way. I will say, okay, no problem. You don't need to be an artist. So, if you make it in Photoshop, or manually you do it, or you do it on Word and cut and paste, all of them will end to be graded based on the components itself, the idea itself, not how beautiful is the drawing. No. So, in the final exam, if you can make the sun for me like you do it in the when you be on the 4th grade or 3rd grade, I will say no problem. The only thing I need to see that you have an idea, you have a sense of the scale, not the scale, actually more than the proportions, okay, and what's going to go where. Like yesterday, we saw the name of the school, faculty of mass comm. It was this much big. Although it should be this much big, who cares? Who cares? I care about a lot of other information which should take my eyes. What? Like look at the revolution. Look with me now to that revolution poster, and I'm going to explain to you. Sarah, don't ever worry. When it comes to final exam, I'm going to have a different tactic, and it's going to help you a lot. Don't worry. As I told you guys, bear with me. learn, not to memorize. I know that you are professional memorizers. I know this very well. I would like to erase this from the graphic course. I don't want it. I don't want to hear it. I deal with brains, not with the tape recorders. So you learn, and then, inshallah, we'll talk about the exam. Whatever suits you, whatever makes you happy, I will do it. Fine? No problem. I'm going to go for revolution after I read what Maria said. Okay, Ahmed says something. Come on, everyone would like to delay. I don't know that you have, oh, I know at home you take care of the babies or do what? Why are you busy? Okay, no problem. If you ask me to delay, then let us shoot for delaying the poster to be delivered instead of the 13th. We will make it by Monday the 20th. Is this fair enough? By the way, Monday the 20th, you have 20th is Sham Nisim, and 19th is the Easter. You know what? Let us go for the 23rd. Then 23rd, April 23rd, one day before Ramadan, this will be the submission of your second. But now I'm going to evaluate the efforts going to be applied into the poster based on this long, very long period of time I'm giving you. But if I see that someone, while he was having breakfast, he just scratched something and tell me here it is, I will tell him, okay, here it is too. I will throw it in the back. I'm not going to look at it. I will evaluate your posters based on the components and the amount of efforts, thinking efforts was applied to this poster. Is this fair enough, guys? We will move it up to Thursday the 23rd, keeping in mind that the evaluation will be totally different. Will not be just only having an idea for a rush project, but I will evaluate you based on the long time you took to produce one poster. Fair enough? What about you guys, huh? Nayera. Okay. Okay, guys. Someone said we have assignment to the other project. Okay, guys. I'm helping you with that. Maryam said, Maryam would like me to do a poster manually in a live lecture, so we can have an idea about what to do in the final exam. Thank you, Doctor. Very good. I will, Maryam, but not nowadays. When we come closer by the exam. You know that I told you I give you review questions like I gave you for the midterm, but there is no midterm. Inshallah, for the final, I'm going to give you review. In the review questions, there is one question about the poster, and I'm going to create a full poster in front of you And of course, it's not the one going to be in the exam, but similar one. Fair enough? That's no problem. Okay. Thank you to all of you. We work together, guys, to make everyone happy. I work with you, you work with me, and you know, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, Asma is so worried. She'd like to know the evaluation of the second one before she gets into the third one. I promise I will, no problem, before you submit the third one. But if you submit after the deadline, I'm not going to give you the grades because I'm going to leave it till the end. I'm not going to grade it till the end. If you submit after the deadline, second assignment, if it has been submitted after deadline, I will move it till the end, and then I will tell you, and I will see how possibly to be done to post it that you only can see your grades. I don't want, it shouldn't be publicly announced. No one should knows how much the other person earned in his exercise. Okay? Sure. Look at the revolution poster. For those who ask for colors. Revolution. First of all, one of the main strong color in front of you is the red. Red has red, the deep red, and the very light pink color. You have also beige there. The beige is to show the hand. You can see it. Brown to make the details and to make also the outline. And the hand showing punch. And the other hand showing punch. 4 hands there are showing solidarity. People are together. The young and the old, the big and the small, all of them are there. And when you see in the back there, those lines there, this comes out of hit. When you hit a glass, it cracks. When you hit something, it cracks. And this is exactly what I'm telling you. They are punching. Okay, and this is revolution. Wake up and fight. Full stop. There is nothing about who made it or who when or how much, because you don't need it. It's specifically made to gear up people to make revolution. Of course, I'm not going to say Mahmoud Azmi is encouraging the students to make a revolution. Of course, I will not do it. No one will do it. But you see, revolution, who did it? It shouldn't be said who did it, because we all do it. But if you write the name, let's say Mahmoud Azmi said, let us have a revolution. Ahmed, Maha, Asma, Ali, etc. They don't like Mahmoud. They are not going to go for it. But if it is vague, no names, but something in general, it might attract people who doesn't like Mahmoud and will not go for anything Mahmoud says. Okay? This one. Then you see the colors. The brown color and even the word revolution and wake up, it is not written in white. It is not. It's kind of a very light beige color. Okay? And you can see it blend with the other beige colors inside the poster itself. Is it clear, guys? Can you see that? Let me see if anything passed without any questions or anything. Okay, so far, thank you. Nope. Look at this one. Sneeze here. They said when you sneeze, don't sneeze out openly. You have to cover your nose. Okay, someone doesn't have a piece of paper, a tissue paper, a handkerchief, something to cover their nose. They said, do not sneeze in your hand. Just sneeze in your elbow here. Why? Because you are not going to scratch your face. You are not going to touch your face with your elbow. But you can scratch it with your hand. And you are going to transfer the germs, the virus, to your face, to your mouth, etc. It's a beautiful, beautiful ad. Look at it. And doesn't need who made it and who asking for it. Something we all gathered to help in any way we can nowadays. Then it says sneeze, which first of all the background is light peaceful color, light blue color. Sneeze, dark blue, navy blue to stand out. And word sneeze written in white, it's shouting, as we said. The color is shouting, the word is shouting. The font is big. And underneath here, he didn't want to put here with the same background color like a sneeze to differentiate between both of them, to stand out these two colors. And he made it with a soft green. He made 3 circles here. And this is a beautiful way to label the area. Automatically, it says sneeze here. If he opened his arm without circling this area, people said, oh, sneeze in your arm. But see how beautifully done? The arm color is purple, and those circles are orange, and sneeze here. Do you think you can get beautiful, self-explained ad better than this one? It's a very simple, very nice, and very good. Don't forget, he came with the arm from outside and put his hand all the way closer to the edge. If he touch the edge, then he will split the ad to 2 parts, one above the arm, one below the arm. But now the blue color going around the arm, the hand, and going the other side, it is tying everything together. What about the arm outside? Because there is a body. If he put the arm inside and cut it and show a border, it will not give you the impression of a human being arm is there. You will think just someone draw an arm. Therefore, he has the arm all the way to the edge to tell you that the remaining of the figures, the body, is outside this frame. Is it clear, guys? Wow. The next one, which is confident, responsible, reflective, innovative, engaged. And look at this one. I wish, wallahi, I wish if I'm in the classroom to hear your comments. You know, guys, I would like really to study how can we do it in Zoom. But in Zoom, it will have a problem with the number of people. Maybe we can make it 2 sessions. Now, no one can tell me, oh, I have to go back to Madinati, it's too late. You can be at home, I can teach you at 12 midnight, no problem. But having Zoom has one good advantage. First of all, I can see you, read your eyes. If you do understand, I should continue or not. A. B, you can get back to me verbally. Then from your voice, I can even, and seeing your face and your body language, I can get better understanding to your questions. So let us see if we can. I will ask my assistants, the two young beautiful girls, how can we do it in order to fulfill. What do you think, guys? Isn't it better if we can have something more live, interactive? I love Facebook because we keep going. If till tomorrow morning no one can stop us, but Zoom will cut us off. Here we can have as many people as we want, although since first time the number of people are decreasing, which I don't know why, but anyway. Okay. Wow. Are you sure, Hania? Haneen said it's the number of people can be 100. That will be great. One other problem, which I have no idea how it is done, is to upload Zoom. Let me discuss with my A team, both young girls and we see. Look at this confident. See, the guy is, if you look carefully, as if he is he's sleeping on his suitcase and is flying. This action fulfill the confidence requirement, responsible requirement, reflective requirement, innovative requirement, and engaged requirement. The picture is beautiful. It has a beautiful colors. The blue, which is a sky, you have bird there, and you have lines which indicate it's clouds. And he has on top there the name of the organization which published this one and some information about it. And he has his shirt in a nicely done colors, blend with the others, everything, even a few strikes with orange behind him, between his arm and the suitcase, his face, everything blended together and nicely done, as you can see. Don't forget, engage, it was written above his head. It means across his head. Nothing wrong about that, because I'm not looking for a picture of a very handsome person. I'm looking for a picture, an image of a human being, which it is here. Okay? Now, Haneen, you said 1,000? Are you sure you can get 1,000 joining? That will be great. Okay, wait a minute. I tried yes before. Yes, it can be, but we have to pay for it. You have to pay for extra number of people. You have to pay for extra time. But if you are going to have whatever they give you, it's limited, and then you have to upgrade. And upgrading, I think, it is quite costly. If the university is not going to do it, I don't think any of the faculty members can afford to do it. Not doesn't want, no, can afford, because it will be quite expensive. Okay? Okay, guys, before we conclude, now it's a session for questions. I would like to read for you, after taking your questions, I would like to go over the assignment 2, I'd like to make sure also that everything is clear and we go over it together. No question, guys? Before I start reading the assignment 2, and by the way, we agreed about the 23rd. I'm going to correct it here. Here we go. It will be Thursday the 23rd. Saturday, April 23rd, 2020. I did correct it, and this one we are going to repost it for you to omit the one before. Okay. Christine said thank you. Thank you, Christine. Everything is clear. Doctor, thank you so much. Thank you. Haneen also. Vivian. Oh, I'm so happy that, thank God that you do understand and you are happy with the session. Very good, very good. Can I review or discuss with you the assignment 2? Okay, it said the Faculty of Mass Communication at Cairo University. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. The Faculty of Mass Communication at Cairo University is organizing its annual festival. I'm sorry, that's number 2. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to get number 3. Number 3, let me see. Number 3, when is number 3? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I messed up everything. I'm sorry. I have to get you number 3. And I have even to change it to 13. Okay, then let me see. Because I changed the date from 13th to 23 based on whatever in front of me. I was mistakenly looking at number 2 assignment. I have to give you number 3. Then let me see when, and we'll move it also to accommodate you guys. Don't worry. I apologize again. Okay. Here is assignment 3. Aha. Very good. Very good. We'll see the deadline. The deadline here. Oh, Monday, April 14th. Very good. Then let's keep it. I will keep it till midnight of Thursday, April 23. Okay, guys? I'm going to correct it here. I'm sorry, give me 1 minute and I will... I'm glad that I start reading it with you. Thursday, April 23. 23. Very good. Now let us... The Faculty of Mass Communication at Cairo University is planning to make an 8 days, 7 nights trip to Paris from July 7, 2020 till July 14th. The trip includes the airfare, 4-star bed and breakfast hotel accommodations, transfer from and to the airports, and sightseeing. Let us wait here first. When you make or you'd like to go for a trip and you'd like to read any advertisement, there is a few things you'd like to know. Where it is going to go to, how long it will be, how long it will be, the accommodation, when it is going to go, what kind of facilities involved, like bed and breakfast. It means you are getting your breakfast for free. Sightseeing, it means you are going to make a tour. How big is that sign scene? Something to discuss when they never write it. They never said it's a, but sometimes they said 1 day tour. Sometimes you don't say sightseeing, and they can give you even half day and that's it. It depends on which company, which agency you are working with. Okay, the participant fee, the participation fee is 12,000 Egyptian pounds. This is one of the things people really would love to know. How much it costs me. 12,000 Egyptian pounds for students at the faculty. Very good. What about if I'm going to bring my sister with me or my brother? He will pay 14,000 pounds. Okay? For more information, which is very important, you will have a line said that you have several questions. Well, if I get more than one from outside, my father can come with me, etc. And what is including from sightseeing? What are we going to visit for free? And what about the others? Are you going to arrange something? We are going to pay for it or not? All these things is needed. How would you know about it? By contacting them. Should I pay all the money now? Can I pay only to reserve? Can I get my money refunded because I'm not sure if I'm going to go or not, but I would like to reserve a place for me? All these questions. So, as I told you, there is a lot of information required, which I listed for you. I listed. Be careful. If you would like to design, you should read carefully every single word I gave you. It means something. I'm not writing something just to fill out a page. I'm giving you information. I would like to see it on your ad. Then you get a pencil and you mark underneath each of the things I mentioned it, that you can have it published on your advertisement. Now, how big each one as a component, it's up to you. You show me how important stuff you would like to publish it, and I will tell you, yes, you did the right thing or it's wrong. Again, this trip is going to where? Going to Paris. Should we do anything, any pictures in the poster to attract people from far away? How big should we write Paris? These things I would like you to consider. Also, the colors. What kind of colors we are going to use? If I use a black or navy blue, I think quite dull, quite bad. You shouldn't use this stuff. Okay, it says this is an outdoor and indoor poster. Please design the advertisement using a full sheet, 100 centimeters by 70 centimeters. I'm not telling you how much is the scale you should use. I want to be done in 100 by 70. You put it in any way you like, draw it in any way you like. At last you give me and you write, this is scale 1 to 1, 1 to half, 1 to quarter, 1 to over 32, 1 over 16. Whatever you do it, just you let me know. Okay? And I will measure whatever you draw, and I will see exactly if the measurements fulfill the size requirement of the size you give me or not. Okay, guys? Maria said bright colors. It's up to you, Maria. Do whatever you see fit. Easy, I think, right? And very interesting. Guys, let me ask you something. You remember when Gloria said something else? Is assignment 3 or assignment 2 that would be delayed? Assignment 3 will be delayed up to Thursday, April 23. assignment 2 is on time. I don't think you have a problem with that, do you? Guys, do you have a problem with assignment 2 too, or not? Nariman. Let me see, Nariman wrote something, because I know, guys, you took my words literally and sometimes confusing to you. To be used in outdoors. Okay, here it is. Oh, Nariman. Okay, this is a good thing I'm going to explain to you. Nariman said, you asked us to draw the second assignment. First assignment is the letterhead, by the way, guys. Second assignment, you ask us to draw it in 12.5 by 17.5. Don't you think this is too small to be posted outdoor? Yes, if it is going to be posted outdoor this way. But we draw on a size 12.5 by 17.5, which is a proportionally scaled according to 100 by 70. It means this 12.5 by 17.5, after you finish it, you multiply it, not now, I mean, when go for printing, they will multiply it by 32 times. Then your 12.5 by 17.5 will be enlarged 32 times. 8 times by 4 times. Become 32 times. This 32 times will make it exactly 100 by 70. You are not going to take whatever scale. The scale which we draw is to make it easy for you to draft something. But this is not going to be posted outside. This is going to be sent for the press machine, to printer, and the printer, the print shop, is going to enlarge it and make it to scale for you 1:1 by 170. I hope it's clear now, Nariman. I hope it is clear. Okay, guys, alhamdulillah, you don't have a problem with assignment 2. Assignment 3 is postponed to April 23, 2020, and assignment 2 will be delivered on time, inshallah. Inshallah. What other questions you have, guys? Okay, Nariman, I got it. Didn't know. Okay, this information, I'm sorry. That's why, Nariman, I said please ask to make sure. I'm glad for all these hearts coming up. It means you are happy with the session today. If you are really happy, I'm extremely happy. Nariman said she didn't know the information. Nariman, shame on you. You should ask, Nariman. You should always ask me, Nariman. I'm here for you guys. Wallahi, I enjoy so much being with you. I love to hear that you enjoyed the class and you left with information. Let me ask you questions. At the beginning, when you got into this course, the first thing I asked you in the classroom, and some of you were very disappointed because you want or thought we are going to take you, put you in a computer lab, teach you how to work Photoshop. Don't you think there are a lot of information we should have known, which you already got it, you took it, before thinking how to operate a Photoshop or a computer? What about I teach you how to do the Photoshop? How would you know to make, how can you design a letterhead or design a poster or design a business card? Of course, we are going to take these things in consideration for designing several other things. Don't you think I am right when I said you are No, you are not supposed to be a designer. You're supposed to be a knowledgeable person about graphics, which is visual communication, which is extremely important. You can use it for your work, at your work, like as a media person. You can use it as a part of a company who would like to publish several graphic things, and you will put your input and said, nope, I don't want it this way, I want it that way. You never knew how to do it this way unless I go through it with you. Don't you agree, guys? Do you still would like us to take you to the computer lab? Forget about this nonsense. Okay. Love you so much, guys. I love you, all of yours. Do you have any questions? Thank you so much, Hams. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. I just would like you to take care of yourself. Enjoy your time. Now, the curfew has been reduced to be from 8 p.m. till 6 in the morning. I would like you to still stick at home. Why do you need to go out for? There is nothing. You believe me? Today I had to go outside. After 4 days I'm staying home. I have to go outside. I cannot believe those Egyptians. The streets are very crowded. The cars are driving on top of each others, as if it's not only a normal day. No, it's like something, a big holiday. Everyone has to run like in Ramadan before iftar. You see how people and car parks everywhere. It's very crowded. I cannot believe it. Believe me, the best thing we should do is to stay at home, and inshallah we'll go over this one very fast. Okay. And Nariman said, there is nothing to do outside, doctor. It means if there is something to do, Nariman, you will go outside. Shame on you. No. She is laughing herself, by the way. Oh, poor Nariman. No Starbucks, no Gloria Jeans, no Costa Cafe, nothing. No malls. Look at this. No way. No. Enjoy your time, and inshallah we will get over it very soon, and we'll go back to normal, and we'll enjoy our classes, and we'll be together. Okay. I wish you best of luck during the weekend, and hopefully we see you next week. And if you have any questions or anything, be my guest. Contact me. You can send it to the messenger. Normally I don't open it. I look into it from now and on. You can write to me, or you can send even questions. I keep reading, and I read your comments like I did today. And I told Nuran was missing something she couldn't send. I read it when I saw there. Then I can ask. Everyone wrote a comments. I go over it again after the class is finished. I wish you best of luck. I hope this lecture is not waste of your time, and you're making the most benefit, the maximum benefit out of it. Okay? Wish you best of luck. You have a great night and enjoy your weekend. Goodbye.